Hey fam, today I got some St. Louis style cut ribs, and the first thing I want to do is clean them up, get rid of this fat that's, excess fat that's all over it, and clean up the silver skin in the back. There's a little layer of silver skin that lays in the back here. We're gonna get rid of that and clean it up a little bit, make it nice and pretty. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna season these. I'm gonna be doing a triple apple seasoning today on these, and I'm gonna show you what my secret recipe for that is. I'll bring you back.
First thing I want to show you is you want to grab a butter knife or an end of a spoon and start working the silver skin slowly and gently until you're able to get enough to grab it with a tissue or a paper towel. The object here is to try to get it all in one piece, because if you tear it, it just becomes a pain in the butt. But you got to exercise a little bit of patience. Slowly and surely, you'll get it all in one piece. And once you get halfway through with this, it'll tear pretty simple right away. But slowly and surely, you got to work it off. Once you get it to one giant piece, it just tears off. I'm gonna speed up the camera here, but I just want to show you that if you once you get halfway through it, just pulls off pretty cleanly. And a good pair of shears is actually good to have, and help you along at the end there to just in case any of the meat starts to pull off of it like it just did on me. You just cut it off, and now just keep cleaning your ribs until you're happy, until you see what you like. I like to clean them up as much as possible and try to get as much silver skin and excess hanging fat here. You see, as you can see, I'm clipping away as much as I can. Anything that dangles, I try to get rid of and clean them up as best as best as you can. Once you got them nice and pretty and nice and cleaned up, you want to start seasoning these up with a salt, pepper, garlic mix. I use 4 parts salt, 2 parts pepper, 1 part garlic, and you want to do both sides and tap them in, tap that seasoning in, and put it to the side and let it rest, and it'll start throwing out some moisture for the next step. All right, guys, we just let these hang out with a little salt and pepper, and we'll be back with the secret rub. All right, guys, I wanted to show you my rub. It's some apple chips. These are dehydrated apple. This is a 3.4 ounce bag, and I got a half a cup of this Sucre Gold as alternative brown sugar. So I got all the dehydrated apples in my little mini chopper here, and we're gonna just add the sugar right in there. I'm gonna go straight to work. Get a little blitz, make a nice powder, and I'll bring you back. As you're grinding away, you wanna open it up and knock it down and check it. Keep checking, make sure you don't have any big, large chunks. And if you're happy with what you see, you go to the next step. Now this is a 1/4 teaspoon Cajun pepper. That's my little secret right there to spice up your life. Give it one last mix. Make sure they'll nicely blend together. And here we have it, folks. It's nicely grounded. And this is the consistency that I like. It's ready to go into a shaker next to the ribs. All right, fam, we just take our ribs now. I put my apple sugar mix here in the shaker with some nice big holes. See that? Nice big holes ready to. Now, fam, here I started rubbing the ribs in, and I noticed that I started tapping. As I'm tapping it down, I noticed that I started the bone side down, which you should do the bone side up first. Start rubbing the bone side up first before you do your meat side, because otherwise you're gonna have to redo your meat side like I'm doing here again. Live and learn. All Alright guys, here we have it. They're gonna just sit out for a little bit while I get the smoker ready. And we'll be smoking them just a little bit. Let them hang out for like a half hour and we'll be smoking in a little bit. Alright, the ribs have been sitting for about 30 minutes now. They've gotten a little nice and sweaty with the apple rub that I made. And they're going right into the smoker. Got it nice and clean and ready to go. I'm gonna just set them in there and put them at 250 and let them smoke away. Alright guys, I got them all set in there, ready to go. Close this puppy up and start it up. And we're gonna go set it to 250. Alright, next fam, we're gonna turn this beautiful biblical fruit into the best keto barbecue.
I'm gonna show you here. The ribs are 1 hour in, and I'm gonna spritz them. Looking good, low and slow. We're riding along. Now the apples are for apple barbecue sauce that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna show you that next. All right, let's get these apples out. Oh yeah, they're looking sweet. Looking nice. Let's get them out and get them going.
Alright guys, we're rolling at 245. It was actually just 250, but it dropped just now. And we're gonna do a little bit of wrapping here. I'm gonna spritz it one last time and see where we're at.
Wow, they're looking good. Excuse me, baby.
I'm gonna throw them in a pan now just to tenderize them, get them to move along. They're looking good. I'm gonna spritz them really good, get a little moisture in there. I'm gonna wrap this up. Get them back in there. Try to get a nice tight seal on there. man, it's been a cloudy day all day, but it was a good day to barbecue. And we're still rolling now. It's at 2:55. So at the 3-hour mark, I wrapped it, and now it's the 4-hour mark. I left them in there an hour wrapped at 2:50. There you go. And what I'm gonna do now is unveil them again. Put them in for a half hour, and smoke should be nice and tender now. Woo. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that pullback on the ribs. That's what put them in the aluminum pan did for them. You gotta just bring them back. You see it? Right back. Look at the bones are just falling right out now. Nice and gently put them back in. Let them tighten up. Let them tighten up again. Then we'll come back and sauce them. Look at that. Bone just fall right out real clean. Can't even grab it with these gloves. Nice and clean. Ooh, these are looking pretty. Ready? You rolling?
Yeah.
Look at that. Bones are just flying off. Look at that. I'm making a mess. Nice sticky ribs. And I warmed up the the barbecue sauce before coming back out here. One of these by myself. This one looks like it's drying out on me a little bit. All right, 5 more minutes and we'll be done. Getting closer. All right, guys, how do these things look, huh? About 5 minutes with the smoke on. Look at that top one. Ooh. Look at that mahogany color, man. That is beautiful. Let me pull these out. Let me see what kind of bend they have. Oh, look at that. You know that's nice and tender when it bends like that. Oof. No force at all. This one, I know this one's just dropping bones. Look at that, huh? Nice and jiggly. Thing of beauty. All right, fam. I don't want to make this video any longer, so I'm just going to leave you now with these photos of this beautiful barbecue ribs, man. These are my AAA apple smoked, apple rub, and apple barbecue sauce ribs. AAA knockout ribs, man. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.